equaliser against Bolton. Bolton were 2-0 up by half-time, the second coming from Ian Seagrave against his former club. But an own goal and then a tap-in from Rush earned Liverpool an Anfield replay. Now the weather: snow in the southeast and central areas, a bright start elsewhere. Temperatures no higher than 6 centigrade, 43 Fahrenheit. Rain is likely in the Isle of Man and most of the rest of Britain. Those are the headlines. It's 7:41. Back to Chris.
Well, thank you, Peter. It's January the 4th, 1993. It's a new year, and a lot of people back at work today, and I'm sorry about that, but life just goes on. Some of us have been working all over Christmas. Anyway, for weeks now, we've been asking you, to send us your sexy teacher photos, but a lot of the people that we showed on screen with the photographs haven't got through to the finals. However, we now have 5 finalists, but first of all, before we show you the 5 finalists live, who are going to sit at our desks here and be fantastic, let's meet our celebrity judge, Daniella Westbrook, who plays Southern EastEnders. Here she is, Daniella. Hello, how are you? Looking gorgeous as always. And Suzanne is going to help from the Family of the Week. Hello. Welcome back again. Oh, Happy New Year to you. Come in. I've been watching you on television all Christmas. It's been getting very exciting. Are you going to do the dirty on Ricky?
Well, I might do.
You are, aren't you? It's so obvious. And why do you keep going out with Mandy? You went out on New Year's Eve with Mandy.
I know, it's hard, but someone's got to do it.
I never thought I'd talk to a soap actress in character, but I'm so into EastEnders at the moment. It's rather sad, I know, but then again, we also from time to time. So you're going to stand over there.
Where am I going?
Okay, do a bit of... There's your little stool. Okay, but we have our 5 teachers now. The first teacher to come down the stairs, please welcome, on the Big Breakfast, Sexiest Teacher of 1992 competition. What's his name? His name is...
Mr. Cronin!
Mr. Cronin! Mr. Cronin! Oh, my goodness me! He's 32. Unfortunately, he is married, but his hobbies are cycling, music, and having a good time. He's head of PE at Lee Manor High School in Luton. And your question about your subject is, Mr. Cronin, anaerobic exercise is the best form of exercise for fitness and weight loss. True or false?
False.
What is the best form?
Aerobic exercise.
Yes, he's completely right. And what would it mean to you to be the sexiest teacher in Britain?
I think it would be the pinnacle of my career.
Okay, fair enough. Take your position. There you go. That is Mr. Cronin. The second sexy teacher, let's have him. This guy is Mr. King. Here he is. Mr. King is 24 years old. He's single, girls, and his hobbies are rugby, music, and cooking. He teaches at PE at Mount Grey School in Potters Bar. Your question, Mr. King, is how does a hockey match start?
Not with a bully off anymore, but with a pushback.
With a pushback. The rules have been updated, and he's right. That's fantastic. And your question is, what will you do if you win today?
I really don't think it'll change my life too much, actually.
So you're going to keep your feet on your ground and the head out of the clouds?
I might carry on teaching.
Okay, he's just going to carry on teaching because he's a normal kind of guy, and we like that right here at the Sexy Teacher Competition. Okay, teacher number 3 is Mr. Latona. He's 24 years old. Once again, unfortunately, he is married, and his hobbies are hill walking, squashing, going to the pub. He teaches computers and maths at Madras College, St Andrews in Scotland, and has recently had his head shaved for charity. What a lovely man. And your question about your subject is, and none of you two have shown charity so far, so he's already ahead in those stakes, I have to say, what is pi expressed as a fraction, Mr. Latona?
Pi expressed I haven't a clue.
Good on charity, small on brains. 22/7 is the answer. And what was your reaction when you heard you'd got through to the final?
I was a little bit embarrassed.
A little bit embarrassed.
I thought I might go into movies.
No, I'm sorry, the quote was a little bit embarrassed. Okay, forget the movies. Take your seat down there. Teacher number 4 is Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is 28 years old. He's engaged, so he's not sure about it, and his hobbies are rugby, reading, and beach sports. He's a form teacher specialising in sports at, you read that, Trewergy Junior School in Cornwall. And your question about your subject is, in which country did the game of football originate?
England?
No, China is the answer. So once again, great on physique, but small on brains. And what's been the best thing about competing in the Sexy Teacher Competition for you, sir?
Well, the fame and the glory of meeting you, of course.
Oh, well, that's all right. Best answer so far in my book. Take your seat, and the judges there making their minds up where he is going, sir. And finally, number 5 is Mr. Thomas. Here he comes. Mr. Thomas is 36 years old. He's married, and his hobbies are ornithology. He is the oldest teacher we have today, but maturity, once again, is favourable for some people. He likes fly fishing and rocks. He teaches science at Hitchin Girls' School. Your question about your subject is, what is the relative atomic mass of hydrogen?
1.
Yes, but that was the easiest question we've had today. And you are the oldest contestant. How much will that count against you, do you think?
Well, not being able to use my Zimmer coming down the stairs with a real disadvantage.
But you did very well, and that is teacher number 5. Okay, so let's have a quick glance at the 5 teachers once again. Daniella, though, we've got to have your marks now. Not your marks, but your decision, in fact.
Our decision was number, all of them, 1, I think.
Number 1? Number 1, okay, it's Mr. Cronin. Oh, good sports from the other teachers, but then again, 2 of them are sports teachers. And we have a special prize for you. Where's the chalk? This is a year's supply of chalk, okay. There are over 1,000 pieces of chalk. But also, we have a special prize. Take your seat again, because Bobby from the Family of the Week has... Bobby? Oh, that's your nickname, isn't it, yep. Suze? Yeah. God, blimey, O'Reilly. You've organised a special prize. They're from the Isle of Man this week, the Family of the Week. Right. What's the special prize?
He's going to fly to the Isle of Man from an airport of your choice, and you'll be spending a week at one of the top hotels on the island.
That's all right. Yeah? Okay. And the second prize for you 4 is 2 weeks on the Isle of Man. All right. Okay. Hey, thanks, Danielle. You've got to stick around.
Thank you.
Can you stick around?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is the Big Breakfast. That was Sexy Teacher in 1992, and this is the guy. I think we should leave the final shot to him. This is the Big Breakfast. Big smile in the camera. Make the girls' hearts melt. And let's now shout, where are you, Mark?
I'm in Newcastle this morning because we've had a lot of complaints, we've had a lot of letters saying we've never been to the north, which is very much untrue, but we haven't been for a while, to be honest.